Welcome or welcome back to Fire and Water, my lovely Cancerians. We are going to dive into your money, career, and business spread for the next 7 days here to see what it is that you may need to know for your highest good here. Make sure you're taking what resonates here, and if you have Sag anywhere in your chart, feel free to look at those videos. And don't forget, guys, look at my main video on my main platform and my pick a card read to give you more messages, okay? And I hope all is well in your end, my lovely Cancerians. So without further ado, let's dive in. I vibrational spirit here. What is surrounding our lovely Cancerians here with their money and career or business here for them within the next 7 days here? Let's see what's going on here. Money, career, or business messages for our lovely Cancerians here. Ace of Wands here. It's interesting. I was hearing heads up, it's looking good here. And then we have the Ace of Wands here. So something is fast and rapidly approaching you guys here in the next 7 days here. I love that it's in the aces because the aces always signify a new beginning here. So this is a new opportunity here, okay? This can be a new job here. I'm hearing a new energy, a new shift here, a new location here. So perhaps some of you could be working a new job in a new location, or maybe some of you could be, working for a new company here, but perhaps you get a transfer and it's in a different state here or a different city here. But I feel like it will bring good energy flow, okay? But traveling does seem to look really significant in your energy in the next 7 days here. If any of you are getting offered to go somewhere in the next 7 days to travel, I will strongly say do this because I feel like this will be tied to you finding more out about your purpose. Of what you need to do, or it can like give you inspiration. Like, let's say if some of you Cancerians are artists, right? And you've been having some kind of blockage here, of what to draw, or you're a writer and you've been having the blockages of what to write, or you're a vlogger, a creator here, or you are a designer, okay, and you've been having like this little blockage here of what to do. If you get invited to go somewhere, even if it's for a day or it's for a weekend, it can give you that inspiration you need, and you go, okay, now I know what I need to do. Or if anyone is inviting you in the next 7 days out of town, you can find an opportunity here. You can go out of town and all of a sudden you see that there's a job, hiring here, or you just, or it even could be here too that for some of you Cancerians, you get invited to some type of get together, or it could be someone's having some type of party or having something like something they're doing here. And I feel like it can have a connection to your business here. Okay, you could be linking with people. But in the next 7 days here, there is some fast news. There is some exciting news that's coming in, guys. And I definitely feel that this resonates around who you truly are, what you're truly capable of doing, and your talents here. Okay, so this is looking really, really, really good here. Okay, really good here. And I feel like this also will put you in a confidence driver's seat here too, Cancerians. I feel like in the next 7 days here, it could be like you're making some type of bold approach here, or you're making like a bold move here, or a bold gesture here. Maybe some of you come out of your comfort zone in the next 7 days. Maybe some of you have this talent here of being a blogger here, and you decide to create your first video here, and it does successful here. Okay, but it's something I feel like it's going to be within reach here, and you need to just take a leap at it. Okay, so that is beautiful here. I love that. But it could be very much a new opportunity coming in here, Cancerians. Okay. Anything else for our little Cancerians with their money and career surrounding their work, business, or anything else here for their highest good here? Whoa, you guys got Ace of Pentacles too. You guys have two aces here. This is beautiful when you have two new beginnings here. So this is change. There's major changes coming in. You know what I like about both of these changes here is that in the midst of it, you see there's clouds. As the hands are trying to take the wand and the hand is taking the pentacles, there's clocks, there's clouds here. So this kind of tells me that there has been a lot of interruptions. There has been a lot of blockages around your money, your path, your purpose here. Maybe some of you just really need that sense of direction here, or maybe some of you know what it is you want to do, but you still don't know like the way to go about it. But that is becoming clear here, okay? I feel like there has been some distraction. There has been some blockages here. Three of Swords here. There has been some stress and some anxiety and worry that you guys have been going through, but that's going to leave here, okay? Because you have the Four of Wands here. What did I say earlier with the Ace of Wands? I said there even could be some type of opportunity, like you get invited somewhere in the next 7 days, Cancers, and you will have fun, but I feel like you will be engaging with people, okay? Four of Wands, it is like an engagement card, but it's a celebration card, but I like to call this an engaging card because you also can be engaging around some really like-minded individuals. It could be like you get invited to like, someone's celebration here and you go, but then you get to connect with people. Someone goes, oh, did you meet Cancerian? Cancerian is good at doing this. Cancerian knows how to draw. Cancerian knows how to make this or cook or whatever the case is. And then that gravitates more people towards you and want to hear about your business here. So again, okay, and my stomach's growling as always, so sorry. But in the next 7 days here, if you get invited somewhere, take that offer here, okay? And if you've been seeing fours a lot lately, Cancerians, I do feel like that is a nudge from your ancestors in the universe telling you like this is the time to do it. And the reason why I feel like you're being nudged and pushed to do this because maybe as of lately, Cancerians, looking at that Three of Swords here, and it's interesting because the Three of Swords came out first and then the Four of Wands. And I feel like as of lately, you've been very stressed out. You've been very hermit mode, very introverted, and you haven't really been wanting to go out, especially if your money has been funny, and I feel like that definitely describes a lot of Cancerians. Like, if your money is funny and it's not the way it's supposed to be, you're really not going to want to be around people if, you don't have it. You don't want nobody paying for you, doing for you. You don't want to feel like you're like needy, right? Because Cancerians love to be independent. Usually Cancerians is the type that want to be able to help people with money. You don't want it to be the other way around. So maybe that's another reason why you haven't really been out, because of the money here, but you're still being encouraged to go out somewhere. So I do feel there is something coming in for some of you Cancerians here. It's an opportunity, it's an offer here, but I'm telling you, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles behind it, and I feel like there's a blessing in between that. Maybe some of you can find out about a job opportunity, a business opportunity. Maybe you guys can find out, maybe a new place to live. Maybe you guys just need a new energy shift here, and that brings the production flow. But for others here, okay, this Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles tells me that there is a job opportunity coming in here that has something connected to what you're really talented and good at, Cancerians. And maybe this Three of Swords can also be a sign of stress and aggravation, because maybe you guys have been working day and night on your passions and your goals here, and you haven't been seeing that much traction, especially with finances here, but that changes, okay? So you're going to go from this sad energy to being very excited and surprised how everything is just like working in your favor. Look, bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups here. This is beautiful. And some of you Cancerians can have a family here, and this is another reason why you've been stressed here too, because it's like so many things you want to do for your family here, and you feel like you can't be able to make that happen. Well, it is. I feel there is a move coming in, Cancerians, if you've been interested into that. Okay, this is beautiful, Cancerians. Let's see if there's anything else surrounding the next 7 days with your money here or business here. You have investment, okay? So it says invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. That's another thing with Ace of Wands here I meant to say too. Maybe in the next 7 days, some of you will decide to invest in your education, maybe take on an extra course or something, and that brings you, extra money here. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Also, I feel too, the next 7 days also is about you investing in yourself here. Some type of investment you need to do, and you need to just go all out with it. And you'll be very surprised where this leads you and brings you. Okay, let's get last messages for our lovely Cancerians here. High racial spirit here, next 7 days, your money and career here. Your job raise is coming, beautiful. You will begin to attract prosperity. Love it. Let's get one more last message here for our lovely Cancerians. And a phone call's coming. You will get the job here. Yeah, I do feel like with that Ace of Wands here and Ace of Pentacles here, there is something coming in. Okay, I'm telling you that. The smoke is clearing, the path is clearing out of your path here. And I know with that Three of Swords, you could be very stressed and having a lot of anxiety, a lot of disappointment, a lot of like lack of faith here. But even if you have a little bit of faith here, Cancerians, even if you have a little bit of faith here, this definitely could make this opportunity, be able to become available for you, okay? This is a beautiful read here, Cancerians. I love this. And even here, This says the same thing about not giving up here. It says a great match here. You're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Do not give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So, like I said, this even could be something about business here, okay? But I do feel like with this Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, you are definitely going to be happily ever after. You even have Two of Cups under the bottom here. And I feel like peace, harmony, tranquility, and success is coming in here. Partnership deals here, clicking with people, linking with people. It's all aligning. It's. I feel like right now stories being told and being shown to you, Cancerians. Okay, so this was a very beautiful read, and I hope that some or all of these messages resonate for your highest good here. And if you feel like you want to get a little bit more in depth, Cancerians, with your own energy to see what's going on with money and career, I am always here. You can feel free to look in the community tab about that information and other reads and other information I post on there as well too. And I hope you guys will have a beautiful next 7 days here, and I will be back here again with some more money and career messages here for you really soon. Okay, take care of yourself, Cancerians. Bye bye.